Macharia, and I'm with Abacus Invest that helps both local and international investors access stocks, bonds, and unit trusts in Nairobi. Fintech's very popular because of its ability to scale, and it seems to be one of the few businesses that on top of information technology you can actually build an entire business on. Financial services industry today is pretty much a set of databases everywhere. Your bank is just records of what you hold, and I guess the ability to leverage technology on that is so easy to do. So fintech's been one of the areas where quite a number of investors are and quite a number of businesses are interested in, because all you need is a few laptops and you're set up. It's a fantastic opportunity to meet with people who are out in London and in Europe who are looking to invest in African technology, but also to get to understand outside of Africa where we're operating, where the environment's completely different. What are the things that people out here are looking for? What are the things that people are looking to invest in? What kind of returns are they expecting? What are the challenges they have? What are the fears they have about getting into African markets? And how do we, as we build our businesses back in Africa, how do we take this into account? Because these are some of the people that we will be working with either in the near or long distant future. For me, getting to meet angel investors, people who essentially want to explore investing in Africa has been one of the key objectives for my coming here, but also getting to meet other industry players. It's been interesting to listen to, for instance, the panel we just came out of. In as much as they're investing in Africa, they still need their returns. So to stop thinking about it and saying, okay, these guys are going to give us a lot of money for expecting very little return because we are in Africa, turning that around and saying, okay, can we deliver a globally competitive return? And in that case, how do we go about doing this? So, getting to see that's been pretty interesting to see what the investors are saying, speaking to other investors outside of Africa, but also getting to the opportunity to meet and speak with angel investors has been one of the reasons of it. I guess the bulk of Africa is part of the Commonwealth, speaking from my experience, and so which means a lot of the services and the laws and the regulations that we use and a lot of our infrastructure is actually originally built from like English kind of infrastructure. So London becomes a very interesting place, specifically speaking for myself, because we find that it's a base for a lot of African operations. There was an example that was given in Kinshasa in Congo. The switch that links the banks in Congo is actually hosted in London. So that's number one. And then number two, what it's done is that its closeness to Africa makes it easy to get foreign capital coming in, as compared from the US, where you've got to make 2 hops in order to get into Africa. There seems to be a much closer and a much better relationship between Africa and African markets and London specifically. So it becomes an interesting place to see what's coming from Europe and the rest of the Western world. How is it relating to what's going on back home in Nairobi and across other African markets?